You're watching CBS 8 Mornings at 6.
A warning from the National Weather Service. Strong winds expected to arrive today, elevating our fire danger. Thanks for joining us on this Monday, 6 a.m. I'm Eric Connard.
And I'm Netta Irampour. Hope you had a great weekend. And yeah, things are changing out there. Red flag warning set to take effect later this morning. It'll continue through Wednesday. So we have team coverage for you to get you ready for this. CBS 8's Regina Yurita live at SDG&E headquarters, which is warning more than 100,000 customers of potential power shutoffs. But first, CBS 8's meteorologist Evan Arani here in studio to track the conditions. Evan, when's the wind's going to start?
So it looks like tomorrow, Tuesday, is going to be the day that we have the most intense wind gusts. But bookends, today and Wednesday, both expected to be pretty breezy out there and also lead to a climb in temperatures. Take a look at where your afternoon highs should be today. 60s along the coast, but 70s inland. We're working with a good amount of cloud cover out there right now. You can see visibility is reduced in Ramona, for example. But we're going to see those clouds quickly pushed off the coast, move toward a partly cloudy, if not completely sunny day ahead, all in anticipation for this fire weather warning that will be in effect from Monday through Wednesday. And in anticipation for it, possibility of some power shutoffs. We know the drill here. SDG&E now warning thousands of customers in East County that they could have their power shut off because of this red flag warning. We want to find CBS 8's Regina Yurita live in front of SDG&E headquarters. She has more on who could potentially be impacted by these intense winds and these power shutoffs. Regina?
Yeah, good morning, Evan. That's correct. And SDG&E is warning that more than 100,000 customers could be without power. Now, CAL FIRE is also warning people that during a red flag warning, potential wildfires could start, and that's why they are issuing certain alerts. So when a red flag warning is issued, fire department is on alert, and so is SDG&E, because down power lines and down trees have been known to cause California's worst fires. But this also affects everyone in the area who depends on power. Yesterday, we talked to restaurants in Valley Center who tell us it was business as usual for them. But today, if the power gets shut off, businesses could actually it could be very concerning for many owners who lose their revenue. So here's what CAL FIRE is recommending residents to do to be prepared.
Sure that we're not doing things that could create sparks in our back country, such as grinding, welding in dry grass. Even if you're towing a trailer, dragging a chain, all of those things can cause sparks, which then could create a wildland fire.
And so that red flag warning is set to take effect today at noon and continue through Wednesday morning. SDG&E's website does have all the information you need to stay prepared, as well as showing certain areas that could be impacted by these power shutoffs. I'll send it back to you.
Regina, thank you for that. Appreciate it. You can find the latest forecast and have weather alerts sent straight to your phone. Just download our free CBS 8 app or visit our website, cbs8.com. New this morning, an investigation underway after a passenger allegedly attempted to divert a Mexican domestic flight to the U.S. According to Volaris Airlines, after departing from El Bajío en route to Tijuana, the passenger tried to forcibly redirect the plane. It prompted an emergency landing at Guadalajara Airport, where the suspect was detained. The passenger's motive for diverting the plane was not immediately clear. Following the passenger's arrest, the flight continued to Tijuana without further incidents. And this morning, a new push to increase safety and to clean up the streets of Hillcrest. Right now, a new security team is patrolling the area.
CBS 8's Chris Groh joining us live now in Hillcrest with how many local businesses are reacting to this team in the neighborhood. Good morning, Chris.
Yeah, good morning. And residents, businesses, as well as even customers have had to deal with a lot lately, including hate crimes, as well as an increase in homeless, those who are homeless in and around the businesses. Take a listen to what one owner told us about what it's been like, as well as how some of these changes are impacting them already.
At the end of the day, I realized I didn't have a single incident. And it was interesting because I was like, oh, it's December 1st. That's when they started. I have a little bit more peace of mind in terms of my own safety and the safety of my customers and the people in this community.
Yeah, so right now what we are seeing is that security guards have now been paid for that will be patrolling the streets here in Hillcrest, something that is relatively new. So what we are seeing here, this is called the Clean and Safe program. It's been in place for about a week. Security team will be patrolling this neighborhood 7 hours a day, 7 days a week, and on call even after hours. They will mainly be again going through the area, trying to make sure that those who might be loitering or doing anything that may be suspicious are either reported or urged to kind of leave the area. We also know that they are going to be helping to clean up the neighborhood as well, too. This is called the City Guard Security Team Patrols. Now, we are also told that this was paid for when the businesses came together to raise about $400,000. At least that's how much the program cost. This was something that was considered to be a property tax. It was passed here in June. We also spoke with the executive director of the Hillcrest Business Association about the support from the businesses in this area to raise that money. Here's what he had to say.
Sidewalk trash pickup, pressure washing of the sidewalks every month, tree trimming. You think about who's going to vote to tax themselves, but 61% of the property owners in Hillcrest said this is something we want to do.
And again, Hillcrest has seen a lot of incidents within the past several months, even going back to last year with pellet gun attacks, swastikas being drawn on trash cans here in the area, as well as a host of other things that the San Diego Police Department has investigated. Again, some arrests have been made, but what we are seeing here is the Hillcrest businesses stepping up here to also provide even more security. Eric and Netta.
All right, interesting to see where that money is going. Thank you very much, Chris, for that update. And now this morning, the San Diego City Council will meet to provide an update on the city's short-term action plan for shelter beds. 3 shelter programs are planned to go offline. That's for fiscal year 2025, resulting in a loss of 614 beds. The city of San Diego plans to replace those beds with a combo of new beds at the Veterans Village of San Diego, the San Diego Rescue Mission, safe sleeping sites, and additional beds dedicated to individuals with substance abuse disorders. That will total just about 263 new shelter beds across multiple locations. Today will be the first update since the short-term action plan was presented to council on September 24th.
Today, San Diego Gas and Electric is presenting their proposed electric and gas rates for the 2025 year to San Diego City Council. Right now, SDG&E asking the California Public Utilities Commission to approve a 10.5% increase from last year's revenue requirements. If approved, it would increase electric bills by about $4.50 per month and gas bills by $5 per month. They say this is necessary to maintain safety, reliability, and efficiency of their systems. SDG&E is waiting on a final decision from the commission. The SDG&E company, we're going to be discussing today new ways to educate customers and assist with higher bills.
The time is now 6:08, and I saw so many people posting pictures from the weekend saying this is December in San Diego.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go.
Yeah.
Felt very different than
Very comfortable.
traditional December. Even October, November have been
Yeah.
different than what we would typically see. So it's been an odd one for us in that we've been very dry for the last several months. We've seen rain totals come in below average for October, for November, and December individually. And then cumulatively, our water year so far, starting each October 1st, has also been below where we'd like it to be. This week shows no changes. Winds are going to be the most intense issue on hand, and those are going to be easterly winds, which spike our fire danger. In turn, we've got a fire weather warning. That is a red flag warning. You've heard Regina talk about it. We've talked about the potential ramifications in terms of power shutoffs, but also we're going to see that if a fire starts in this window, Monday to Wednesday, in the area in red, that it has the potential to spread very rapidly because of those more intense wind speeds and because of our low humidity. High fire danger and air quality issues, remember, not just that fire danger that we'll notice, we'll also likely see more dust in the atmosphere. That tends to lead to people feeling more congested, maybe need the allergy medication, maybe need more chapstick or sunscreen, lotion, all things that can be felt in terms of that dry skin that we also notice in this window today through about Wednesday. For now, out the door, temperatures are mostly in the 50s at the coast. You got 40s as you make your way inland. Ramona right now is at 30 degrees, sub-freezing, quite chilly out there. 46 in Escondido, 52 in Carlsbad. You notice that cloud cover is more intense closer to the coast and starting to push into our inland valleys, our western valleys at the very least. Take a look at where your temperatures are going to go for Tuesday and Wednesday thanks to those Santa Ana winds. You'll really notice them with that climb in temperatures going from the 60s today to the 70s for Tuesday and Wednesday, cooling back down for Thursday and Friday as those winds come to a halt. Let's take a look at your drive times outside. It's been a very quiet start to the morning so far, and we have smooth speeds on the 805 northbound and the 94 westbound, as well as the 5 southbound. Green across the screen here. Let's take a look at your border wait times. Right now at the San Ysidro Port of Entry, going to take you about 105 minutes. Otay Mesa Port of Entry should take you just a bit quicker, about 70 minutes in total.